Ebusianfo enra arehosem esiye enyumre no na me sure say Ghana for bebre na no you've been following this story for more anamonim story no me the story na ebremo for people who have not been following this story me the ebremo na enra arehosem esiye and it's a building we are building we enra e collapse ewo Accra Newtown. Na arehosem ene se Sunday yesi eye building bi a yesi ewo eye school. What you say? Basic school bi. Na eye Sunday. Na Sunday no enkrofo bi ewo building ni mu a womo ebo mpaye. Ena building no e collapse ye egu womo so. Initially, nsemo ayeti and se na nkrofo a egu building nim no eye be 50. But enre nyumre MC rescue team by and videos have been all over the timeline on social media. And what we are hearing now, and they say nkrofo no normally about 23. But nyamiado, most of them have been rescued alive. Sadly, I think say yes say MC 2 and I said 3 and Ephraim. We are going to read the comments and see what Ghanaians are saying, but this speaks a lot about us as people and who we are, because apparently you see building way almost see no 2012 and almost see building way you say at Amels time and almost see yes you be a war area hobia embra wo musi building this at time no asemo a wo mu na eka and it's a building where there doesn't look strong because utumi hu ne say wo musi no cement an sheda anya den ankomu papa sa omo area ni mo asemo mo say de bia ye omo kan no ena enra say fofianto ata ena building no ekokobuye it is bad, but the good side of all that and say yedanyamia say enye Monday and as adi ni see because enra ye Sunday nanka yende Monday ya nanka school nkola ebe wo school nim Canadian kan semo a ebia yebetine nanka nye what you say because nkola under this structure there nanka emwa enkembo because most of most no omo no mu gugu ase bebre na no impenium4 what you say. So yesterday throughout the night rescue team ministers have been there and all that. Now mebo Ghana police abaso na mabo NADMO abaso na mabo Ghana fire service abaso na mabo military for na abaso enra juma wo mo ye no nyame nimni mo trese mo ye mema papa. I'm not going to lie. You see, Mekai years ago, Emra Malcolm disaster ni siye. Israel for ena etumi ba that time ni enyama yebeya yede ebe save Ghana for no Israel for eno mo ba Ghana. That time Israel for a wo minim so no more Ghana the dada was them, but Israel for ne babe boy it to me rescue Ghana for. But this time around no the forces no ediomo hon di bomo omode tools. In fact, I even saw sniffer dogs omode nkraman ekokopie mu wo ho a nkraman to me kum ekokotre se nipa wa ha nipa ni ha nipa wa ha na nyama nti no me hu so omo yade pa. They did well with the rescue team. I want us to get the updates. On it yesterday throughout the night. That was what was going on. The story, it was sad and all that. Atiasi me pesi enya update no. Inti rescue teams have successfully pulled another survivor from the wreckage. Inti this was Osha building no senya ebubu ya ebabeye no. But building yes see na nete. What you say? And I mean, story building like this, Senkrofo akose wamo kwa bomba ene bubu egu so it is sad. You know, it is sad. Things like this Yana, you don't even know what to say, or you don't know how to go about it in the first place. What you say? Let's read comment and see. We see in slander pillars B. Or say if this same building was pulled down by the assembly, Ghanaians would say it was, or Ghanaians would have it had a political motive. We only wait until disaster struck to show how dysfunctional and stupid we are as a people. And Obika say nanka we assembly ne ba say obebubuna Ghana for na be sha say some ka say hey and the politics. Charlie. So let the authorities move in now, and you see all sorts of stupid names jumping in to make a scandal out of this. The disaster must strike first. Then perhaps our dirty minds can come home. Then we will give the authorities space to do their work. And I don't know. Enra, I don't know whether there was a mild. This is not what I'm saying. Please don't take my word for it. Because Enra, me who say other buildings, especially Accra, other buildings being so. Enra is your top. Me who say other buildings being so. I collapse. So question and now maybe say what happened yesterday? Is it that there was a mild earthquake in the Yantiana? I'm not saying that's what happened. It's just a question. Because it was just weird to me. Say nenye building ba kope any yete say a collapse. And right, Sansuti news be I say building for being so collapse. And I couldn't understand. I was like, what was going on? Or say perhaps if authorities had gone there to pull it down, they would have used any means possible, including blackmail. We will vote against you to stop them. As the sad part is, there are lots of similar structures scattered around the capital. The authorities know them, but won't act until disaster strikes. We are not a proactive society, cry, and that's the sad part. Obi say a live video around 10:30 p.m. Still people under the building. Until yesterday, Osha building in still around 10:30. Nankrofosha building I say. Obi say back to this again. Sometimes I really wonder what would make you hold a service in this building. I would be scared just walking past it, let alone entering and spending hours inside. Our agencies really need to step up. Too often, they just take money and allow poor work to go. So be someone what can I say? One so one say, sorry, sorry, building be same. Or no uncle be suru so be ko bibi same. Nanka mpese was say or sorry wo. I say, but why will you enter a building that already looks like it is about to collapse? I say the owner and the assembly must be guilty for allowing this deadly trap to trap humans. I say this is what happens when institutions do not work. This building looked a risk already, but who oversees that? Most trotro in Ghana are death traps, but who monitors them? As some of the masons there, they build houses with no calculation. So, we are too careless in this country. When we are going to put a premium, when are we going to put a premium on human lives? Ministries looked on while this death trap stood on till it eventually destroyed lives. Into school, near Accra Newtown Experimental School. You see 2 people dead, 16 people have been rescued, according to the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Enra, MPP4 are no more person politics out of it, no. Some better politics, and it was sad. Say BBC, and then people were trying to do politics out of it, but MPP4 at the end at year. So that's the story. They are called so and run no. It was for book net that screen is your friend the Ghanaian investor. If you want to know how you can set up an emergency fund, if you want to know how you can set up an insurance policy to protect yourself, say Obianka se bonin kongoto, but one day okokonya accident na went to me anye adwuma ana bibi kokoye na went to me anye adwuma, insurance policy no will take care of you and your family. If you want to know how to invest in a personal pension fund, say obeko retirement na woman medane bed no will be so obeko retirement na sikepudo bi da ho twen obese usua sa de ne se ne abetumi aye no Ghana ha book ne odia. So obese usua se ne obetumi invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange. Na Ghana Stock Exchange investment no de me pese se ne ametumi aka na wate ase se yemfa ne se Fan Milk company bi te se Fan Milk, company bi te se MTN, company bi te se yemfa ne se EcoBank. Sa companies we nina na ya list your more Ghana Stock Exchange. So at the end of the year, companies no etia nkrofo ka a ye friend dividends na nkrofo no omo ye nkrofo bi a wo invest in sa companies no. Na wo hwese na companies yi erane wo Ghana ha, every year, almost every year they make profits. Omo nye sika. Into omo make profits ni wi a omo che sika ne mane so omo investors ni na so. Opese wo ba beka ho na osua se ne obetumi invest e wo sa companies ni mu a eno ne friend investing in a Ghana Stock Exchange. Book we e betre sa ade no. Ye wade bia ye friend mutual fund a nkrofo bebre all over the world. Omo e de build the wealth. What you say? Ebi wo Ghana ha say a lot of people don't know. Book we better how to invest in things like that. Inti se open book ni bi ato na ye Ghana ni na wo abrochi a obetumi nya book ni bi wo Amazon. And na say wa search for the Ghanaian investor. Oto a ye be shepe di abro. And as a number na eda book ni so no 055-807-4986. Obetumi afre and obetumi WhatsApp number no. Ni a send book na ma ewo WhatsApp, ni PDF wo ho, ni tree video wo ho, ni English video wo ho. And I say there is a link in the comment box. Obetumi a click it na won saka. And I say icon in kiti bi ewo screen so. O click ya on sabe kan book no. Montre mo adwo comment box ni mo me da obi ase.